Our ministers from the European Union are warning the bloc's energy crisis might not just lead to soaring heating bills, but could make food more expensive too. The sky-high cost of natural gas is ramping up the cost of fertilizers, which is set to impact European farmers, and those costs could hit supermarket shelves. Lucy Huff has more from Brussels.
Supplies of ammonium nitrate are vital for production at this farm in southern Belgium. Ernaud Etienne relies on artificial fertilisers for his annual crop of wheat, barley and rapeseed. But natural gas price rises are ramping up costs, and this farm is already worried about securing enough supplies for the spring.
This is ammonium nitrogen fertilizer. It cost 1 year ago 180 euros a ton, and this year I'm going to pay it 630 euros a ton. It's very expensive, and it's going to be very bad consequence on our income.
Natural gas is the key raw material for making fertilizers like ammonia, urea and nitrates. But prices have already almost doubled in the space of a single year. And now, due to the soaring price of gas, a third of Europe's fertilizer factories have stalled production. That has wide-ranging implications for farmers like Ernaud.
If we keep the same price than we have now of our production, we're going to have a little income. But if the crop production decreases, our income is going to be too low, and it's impossible to live.
It may be foggy in the fields today, but day by day the risks of fertiliser shortages are becoming clearer.
The increase in fertiliser prices on farms like this one is likely to bite next year, and it's a price increase that's set to land directly on the plate of the consumer.
The European Union is the world's biggest exporter of wheat and a major barley supplier. Any drops in output could add to inflation and contribute to rising food prices for consumers. Supermarket and food firms say the gas price rise is already threatening supplies of meat and fresh produce in Europe, with consumers already seeing some higher prices. Industry leaders are calling for tough action, including loosening trade restrictions for the agriculture sector.
It's already safe to say that already at this stage we have seen a major impact on the prices or from the higher prices to European agriculture, and this is of course directly impacted some of the sowings that we have had for the winter crops. But the main impact will come next spring.
Back at this farm in Wallonia, farmer Ernaud is rationing his stock for the fertilising season in the spring. Facing dwindling supplies and mounting production costs, it's likely to be a difficult winter. Lucy Hoff, CNA, Brussels.